Okay, let's start with the newest gearbox I have. This is the Ural gearbox 2013. Brand new. That's the vent. This is where you put the oil in. Of course, your shift. These are to adjust up and down stop limit for a shifter. There is a video. I'll link it in the description. You should not able to have a mess with this right here. It basically is just a, let's see here. Right there, basically just a pin. Okay, should not to mess with it. Just a pin for your ship fork. Okay. Shifter, your clutch arm, your clutch plunger, your kicker, your yoke with your donuts sit on, your speedo, drive go into there. Okay, neutral switch. They capped this, but I'll show you in an older video what's it about. Your reverse lever. And drain oil on the bottom. Okay, you should not have to mess with this. And I'll let you know what it's about. I'll tell you that on the next video. So stay away from that. And what else? Oh, this right here, okay? So, to give you a clear picture, it's basically is what hold the tension arm for the shifter quadrant, because that tension arm notch under here. And sometimes what people do is, if it's bad on old one, they just punch it out and put a bolt right through it. Okay. Spring loaded. So that is pretty much the basic on the new gearbox, and it's changed a little bit as you go down to the older one. Okay, this one is a quick glance. It looked like the newer one, but if you look closely, you can tell the difference between the two. This is threading. This is kind of shoving and hold down with a pin. So right off the bat, from this and this, you know this is a Russian. This is Ural. Okay. See how that's different. So let's set this guy down here, and even with the Russian one, you can take the shifter out, just like the Ural. Same thing. I even wrote here, it's 2005. Never open, works. Okay, and everything the same except for this. Same, everything the same. And then you step down to this guy. This might be an early 750 electric start, or late 650 electric start. I'm not sure what it is, but you can tell you cannot take the shift lever off. You have to crack the case open. I don't see any vent here, no vent. Oil filter. Okay, basically the same. Okay, see they added on the Russian and up they added a vent. This one right here, it's not on here. So this is basically based on a real early 650. Nothing there. Same. And as you can see, this is exposed. I took the cap out. Some of them don't even come with a cap, just a plastic doodah you go over top. What it is if you want to do a tank shifter, you hook up your shift, and if I move this right here, see that? So basically, the foot shifter rod is connect all the way over here, and you can do a tank shift, neutral, sand. And you notice this right here, okay? What it is basically a cap, and that's for our next video. So if you undo it, it doesn't do anything, but you got a cap back on. But if you look at this guy here, it doesn't have it. See it? It doesn't have it. It doesn't have it. This one has it. So it's based on an early 650. You can, because the early 650 doesn't have an electric start. So it's based on an early 650, and you can change the kicker spring without crack the case open. So put this guy back in here. So I'll show you the. But the funny thing is, it's not consistent. Okay, see this right here. This one doesn't have it. Let me see, I can show you right there, right? This one, it doesn't have it. Yes, it's a Ural, okay? But it's not very consistent. I mean, this older design doesn't have it. Look at this right here versus right there. And then the newer one has it. So actually the one that doesn't have it is a better design than the one that had this. And that's for the next video. I will show you what that's about. So this is somewhat late 650 and early 750 gearbox. And then you get this guy here. That, 650 gearbox, it doesn't have an electric start. And you can choke the air right here. Remember, it doesn't have Q carburetor that would enrich it, okay? So it's got a choke. Same thing with this guy. You cannot take the shifter out without cracking the case. Oil right there. I don't see any vent. Up and down stop limit adjustment. Same thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention on all of them, it have a hook down here. Right there. That's for your brake spring return, okay? You hook your brake spring return on there. Same thing, nothing changed, same thing. Same thing. This one got that too, that you can hook up your tank shifter. And on some of these, it doesn't have reverse because it's a solo. And I believe this one is a solo, doesn't have reverse. Pretty much same thing. And this one got that guy. Okay, so it's funny how some of these stuff come out of Europe. Some of them have, some of them don't. Since it's a 650, you kick a lot, therefore you're going to break the spring a lot, so it's easier to repair the spring from here without cracking the case open versus the newer gearbox. So that's kind of like an overview. And I will link all the YouTube video about gearbox on the bottom of the description, and you can go in there and pick out the one that you are looking for, so it's easier to find.